hurting?
Back.
Why?
So this is the reality of strength training. Sometimes it's too hard. When you have a very active job that's really hard, it makes training even harder and sometimes impossible. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's okay though, because you'll have days like that, and you'll have days where you can do like 3 times the weight that you usually do. Yeah. But we've got to learn not to get down about that stuff, don't we?
Look, it's raining now.
I know, but we power through when it rains and when things get in our way. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, so today I'm going to do some pull-ups, but I am so bad at them and I can't even do one. So I'll have to use bands. Now, bands are so useful when you're trying to get into something like pull-ups.
So I'll move this around.
No, we can leave it here.
Is that
Oh my god, stop! We have a window there and Lewis just likes to trick me that someone's in our car. Lewis doesn't need the bands because he's really good at it.
What?
enjoyed following us around today.
Wait, is this part of cocktails and questions? So we're each gonna ask a question and answer it whilst drinking cocktails.
Yeah.
So not much to it.
No.
Yeah.
But we really fancied cocktails, and we thought it's a great way to like have some real talk, and like you guys can get to know us a bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, what is something you're most self-conscious about?
Starting off with the hard questions, Erin.
Yes.
What am I most self-conscious about? It probably would be my ability to not have the ability to I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I'm insecure about my like intelligence type, as in
Your dyslexia?
yeah. So like struggling to like, you know, read and stuff, which isn't fun.
I don't think you should be ashamed of that. Or
No,
like,
but you asked
self-conscious of it.
for my biggest insecurity.
I know.
It would be that, because it can make life challenging, and it's also not just like reading and stuff, but also processing things. So obviously, since we moved out, we've been doing a lot of more adult things, like getting bills sorted and that, which Erin's been amazing at and doing it all basically, because I just don't understand. I've got to like, you know, learn it over and over.
Yeah.
And there's no like picture guides to it, is there?
Not really. You
And
do always
that's-
like a book with a picture,
Well,
don't
that's
you?
how I'll learn. I can't learn if there's like no diagrams.
No.
So when you're setting up, you know, bills and that, it's hard if there's no diagrams. It's just words.
And what would you say to someone who's like in the same position as you, like has dyslexia and is quite insecure about it?
The advice I'd say for anyone who's like similar and say going through school, because that's where I struggled with school, is to just do what you enjoy to do, because then you'll find it easy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Trying to learn the things that you're not good at or that you don't even like, it's going to be a lot harder to learn. But when you find something you do enjoy, that's when learning's easy.
These are so good.
They are.
Oh my god. Took us ages to find sours.
It did. We went to how many shops?
Probably like 5, and like they had like cherry and apple.
But we needed raspberry to make this
yeah.
work. So what was your first impression of me?
Ooh. I thought you were very handsome. I didn't think you were that shy, and I know that you can be. But I just thought like you were quite like a chilled person. You were very funny, and you were such a gentleman.
Was I?
Yeah. On our first date, he came and picked me up from my house. He drove all the way from his to mine. It's not that far.
No.
What is your favourite lift?
That's hard because it does change like weekly.
Whatever you're good at that week.
Yeah, like normally like pressing's really good for me, but at the moment it's feeling terrible. To be honest, at the moment everything sucks. So I don't have a favourite at all right now.
But like throughout
general,
the entire, yeah.
It used to be bench press because I just felt like I had quite a nice,
Really?
decent bench press.
You do.
Because obviously when I started off doing powerlifting, I didn't do any like shoulder pressing really. But moving into strongman, they don't do bench, but they do a lot of shoulders, like shoulder press. So I do enjoy that more. Probably my favourite lift is probably like the giant dumbbell.
Yeah.
I just enjoy. It's quite fun to do. Okay, what's one rule you live by?
That's tough.
Well, it doesn't have to be the rule, but if the first one that comes to your head, like what is that rule you always go by? Like to never quit, never fail, or...
I do have that because like I have that tattooed on me. Not like the words.
Oh, fall down 6 times, stand up 7.
No, it's fall down 7 times, stand up 8. So I do stand by that, like no matter how many times
If you fall
you're put
for
down.
the 8th time, can you not stand up?
No,
for the
you
9th?
can, it's just a Chinese proverb. But I think also be yourself.
you live
Because
by
in
it.
any situation, as long as you're being yourself, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. Okay, what's your biggest fear?
Losing you. No, I would hate, like, obviously,
Cue the soppy music.
I would actually hate if, like, I was, like lost probably and, like, on my own and stuff. That'd be horrible.
So being alone?
Yeah, that would be really horrible.
Yeah.
And then also, I really don't realise I'm really not good at heights. Through doing,
I've noticed that since we moved here.
yeah, but at work I've been really, because we're going up like ladders and standing on like wobbly scaffold boards and that, and my legs just really go shaky and wobbly. What do you do to relax?
To relax.
Yeah, nice question.
I have a bath with some Epsom salts. I listen to my podcast, which is My Favourite Murder, and it's amazing. And any murderinos out there, like, please message me, because I just love murder and crime and all sick things like that.
Yeah.
So interesting. Yeah, and just go for a walk, like go to the beach now, like I find that so relaxing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, and also like working on things I love, like Truist. Refill?
Yeah, refill.
We'll be back. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
Like
Like
any
if you
ability?
could, yeah, if you could choose.
Like superhero power? Or
Kind of, but not really, just like any ability.
like if I could have superhuman strength, I would want that.
Yeah,
Yeah, hands down,
fair enough.
definitely. Or would it have to be something maybe more realistic that
Probably.
humans can
But you
have?
could just like say to be stronger.
Well, yeah, stronger, definitely. Why not? What is one thing that you believe that most people don't?
I have no idea because I don't know what most people don't believe. Okay, actually, in saying that, I think I believe in being positive, because the more positive you are, the more good things happen to you and the more positive your life will be. And I know a lot of people follow that too, but the majority of people do not. After reading Vex King, that just completely changed me, and like the law of vibration is like, so I think being positive is something.
Yeah.
What's on your bucket list?
I haven't actually written one, but I would say more travelling. I'd
Yeah.
want to see more things. That
More
would be my
places.
more places. I really want to do like the Route 66, America, so I can get that basically pretty much all done in one visit. I don't know, I haven't actually really thought about if there's things like, say if I died, I'd regret not doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not fussed about bungee jumping or
Oh,
skydiving.
no way.
Like, I couldn't care less if I never do it in my life, and I don't want to do it.
I don't think I'd even do it for money.
Well, if they gave me the
Certainly
billion,
not skydiving.
if the person gave me the billion that we spoke about earlier, then yes,
I don't think I'd even skydive for a billion.
I would. I know people say money doesn't buy you happiness, but it definitely helps, doesn't it?
So if there's one thing to take away from today, it's that money doesn't buy you happiness, but it certainly helps.
Of course it does.